Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. It's whatever I want Sunday. So today we're going to be looking at the Jazzware's Spartan collection, Halo, Jorge-052. Now these things kind of litter every retail store. I found this at one of our regional retail stores called a Meijer. If you're in the area, then you know what it is. If you're not, think of it as a Walmart without the whey protein. Not quite as big, but similar concept. So, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the package. We're going to bust it open, break him out, look at his accessories, check him out, check his articulation, and then put him on a shelf. So, top of the box, UNSC. Up here along the top, we've got name and with accessories. We've got a nice angled corner window on this, and the window itself has UNSC on it. This side, once again, the name. Down here, the UNSC logo. Halo, 8 plus 8 pieces. Big old picture of him on the back. Comes with the M247H heavy machine gun, backpack, and additional hands. Cross sale with other figures in this line. And the stupid script. I'm sorry. The manufacturing details. This here is an acceptable amount of writing on a box. Warning, not suitable for children under 36 months. Small parts choking hazard. I mean, yeah, boom. That's it. That's all you need. So, what do you say? Sorry about that. My bacon bit apparently missed me. So, what do you say we bust this thing out of the packaging? I just have to figure out the best way to do so because I've never opened one of these before. So, looks like the top is going to be the best solution. Little tapey cut. Little tapey cut. And let's see if that did the trick. And that did the trick. So, the insert's just a colored backdrop. No design, no logoing. This comes with multiple trays. Oh wow. Yeah, this is the first for me. My first Jazzware 1/12 scale. Okay, apparently these hands are just not like that's what I want to use. Not pressure held, they're just loosely in there with a cover over it. I know y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm thinking you're thinking what I'm thinking. And maybe we'll check that here in a few. I'll beat the crap out of the barrels getting that out of there. And now the loud part. Bye-bye. Okay. Alright, so comes with a set of C-grip style hands on it. You see, we've got a left hand shocker, no, Oh, left hand pointer finger. Right hand fist. Right hand pointer finger. Right hand signaling hand, I guess. I don't know. 5 extra hands. Comes with the backpack. Backpack has tempo designs on it. Lots of little paint details all over it. I imagine this right here is probably some sort of plug system. Painted on like the padding points. But you can see the paint along underneath here is real sloppy. The whole thing kind of has like a very light silver dry brush to it. Like it's just been lightly scraped. It's interesting. Something about this gray part just seems like it's a separate piece. Like maybe it'll... I don't know. I might have to play with that more in a little bit. Then we've got this thing. And whoa, this is a gun. Got the firing area back here, the activation plate. Looks like it's got a peg here to actually mount. Or a peg arm maybe. I don't know. Got topside handle. Really cool looking barrel. Ammunition drum. Peg hole. Does this have a peg? No, somebody was telling me that a lot of these figures have like pop-out accessory parts. No, I'm not seeing it. Let's look at the figure real quick. And by pop-out accessory parts, I'm going to skip right to that. Like here on the thigh, you can pop this out, flip it around, and there's a peg underneath for attaching like sidearms. Looks like there is one on the back here. Yep, this pulls out, flips over, and has a peg on it. So let's look at the figure. It's got this really great looking vac metal visor on his helmet. The helmet itself is covered in that light silver streaking I was talking about earlier. Mold is amazing. This sculpt is a little bit of overpaint here. Much more dry brushing on some of these parts. Of course, it would make sense. He's wearing this into battle. It would get scuffed up and damaged. This is an impressive looking figure. You see, we go over some articulation. So, the one thing I do know is these figures are very hit or miss on articulation. For example, his head is on a ball. So in theory, it should move up and down. But you've got this giant, bulky Under Armour up here on his shoulders that kind of keeps it from doing that. You can get some side to side, and just the smallest amount of tilt. Arms hinge up to 90. No butterfly jointing. They do rotate all the way around. Bicep cut for rotation. Double jointed elbow. But you really can't get much range out of it because of the sculpting on the forearm. Comes up to 90. hand rotates. Horizontal hinge on the left, horizontal on the right. It's got a torso ball up underneath the armor. Comes forward pretty good, back really good. Has some amazing tilt. And of course rotation. Leg hinges forward, kicks that far. Kicks out only that far. No real back. Double jointed knee. Because of how they didn't cut this very deep, that's all the farther back it goes. Foot hinges back that far. Forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. So now that that part's done, let's see if we can get this stuff on him. Looks like these pegs holes do peg right into there. So because of the lack of articulation at the elbow, and the lack of articulation with the bicep, it takes some work. But you can actually get the weapon in his hand. And there we have him. So what do you say we get him on the shelf, shall we? Now these hips feel very loose. But once you get the weight balanced, they're holding pretty well. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.